Okay, well, speaking of thanks, let's talk to Brittany because she is giving us a very cool introduction to the new exhibit, Picasso and Paper, which is awesome. So, so many things. Brittany, I've been doing it so long. This takes both exhibit spaces. That's how big this is. So
that
to me,
is
I'm
unusual.
like, hey, yeah, I can maybe one or two that have taken
this is very unusual.
over the years. So this is awesome. And we were just talking about his cubism period,
right?
And then he goes right from there to here, which is interesting because this is totally different, right?
It's totally different, and these portraits are maybe the last thing you would think of when you hear Picasso's name, but actually after he had been working on Cubism for about a decade or so, he wanted to do something completely different. And so he made these really realistic, precise drawings of his friends, family, people in his social circle.
That is so cool. Yeah. And then we come over here, and that's a self-portrait, which is kind of neat.
That is a self-portrait, it's a great one.
It's kind of neat. And then we come over here to really see how his work develops. You like this little display here. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, so here we're seeing some prints and drawings that he made in preparation for a sculpture that depicted his romantic partner at the time, Marie-Therese Walter. And so we can see how he's kind of breaking her head down into geometric shapes and rethinking it.
And then over here we have a sculpture.
Yeah, so this is the sculpture that resulted from all those works. And so you get a sense that you can really get into his head and think see how he worked.
Wow, and actually get into her head too, because there it is.
There it is. This is your chance.
You like this portion of the exhibit over here. Tell us why.
I love this portion of the exhibition. So this is a amazing opportunity and one that people won't get again, to see drawings and photographs and prints that are all related to Picasso's most famous painting, Guernica, which he made during the Spanish Civil War. And so you can see how all the different ways he considered making the painting look, and just get a sense of this really famous painting right here in Cleveland.
Wow. And then over here, this is tremendously massive and impressive. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, so he made this collage right after he made Guernica, and you can get a sense of how enormous it is. He used any kind of paper that he could get his hands on. So there's things like wallpaper, newspaper, to show the three women in his life at the time.
Wow. That is huge. Now the show is going to be, this is, first of all, to tell people how significant it is. This is the only North American showing of this work.
This is the only place in the country you can see this exhibition, and it's really probably the only chance you will have to see these works from the Picasso Museum in Paris together. So it's a really unique and special opportunity right here in Cleveland.
Huge for us to have this, just very huge.
Huge.
And the exhibit is huge, as you can see, huge. We're not kidding. When we say huge, it is huge. All right, we're going to show you guys some more when we come back right here at the Cleveland Museum of Art. This is so awesome, Picasso and Paper. How about that, you guys? Well, I don't think that could fit in any wall in one of our houses, because that's pretty huge.
Not at all.
That is awesome.
I dreamed of a TV that big, but never a Picasso. But now I think I might switch.
Now you want to switch.
Yeah.